Now let us welcome Mr. Akshar Pathak. He is an old creative or graphic designer and has graduated from NIFT New Delhi. He also designs the user interfaces of applications for iPhone and Android-based touchscreen cell phones.
So, my name is Akshar, and before I start, can we have a huge round of applause for the organizing team? Anyway, my name is Akshar. I'm going to start my talk. It's about an idea. That idea is doing things very simple and limiting things. So I'm going to try picking up from where Karthik left in the last video that he showed us, the national anthem, that you do things and you do them, and if you don't do them, then nothing will come out anyway. So this one day I had decided to redesign some movie posters, and that's what I did at home. So one weekend I made a couple of them. If you guys can see them. So I designed a couple of posters and I put them up on the internet thinking, I created a blog and I put it up on Facebook thinking some people will see it. Probably maybe 20 of my friends who will like it or dislike it or not ever. I think I don't know how they will react to that. So I put them up and two of them. Then there were two more. Can somebody please type the lines out? So yeah, I put them up on the internet thinking someone will see them and I go off the street. Can you guys read that? Basic, simple redesigning the movie posters, keeping everything simple and removing everything that's complicated. That's how the movie posters are, right? That one is for sure, if you guys can see it, it's not for the art. So, you guys know that right sitting on top of the hill, that's something very small in the movie, but it's very important. So, I put them up on the next day. I get up in the morning and I put on my computer and I'm surprised by the stuff I see because both posters have been liked and shared by more people than I could have imagined. So I see the stuff, it's surprising. I come to my office and I show them to the office people. They like it, they share it. And that's how it gets started. So I got really excited. That's what about doing stuff. So that night I could have just gone off to sleep, not done it, thinking I have to go to office next day, let's just play FIFA and go to sleep. But you do stuff, even if it's the stupidest idea that you think you have, just try doing it, put it up, and someone will notice it. It might be a it's a very good concept. So I get excited with the whole thing. Everyone's liking the work. So I try putting some more intelligence into it this time. So I make one from Mr. India, where you can see the guy in the red part, the white part. I also made another one from another unit, which you guys don't think you can see it. The cannon board and the model jaws. So if you guys have seen the movies, you know what this is, and that's how. Using a simple graphic to represent the whole 3 hours of the movie of Rizal. That's what this was. There are some more. That one's for like a Ghostland, that one is for Ghostland. So these were there, and then it grew pretty big on the internet, and I started getting calls from newspapers and everything who wanted to. Okay. So I started getting calls from newspapers who wanted to cover this thing, they wanted to show it in the magazine because it's something new and that's an idea that hasn't been done as yet in the Bollywood industry. So this was the whole concept. So yeah, I basically got covered a lot on the internet and as well as in the print media. And about 19 newspapers have covered it so far. I tried putting more intelligence, I tried putting questions that starts with the whole chess piece and everything. What is the next one? So keep on doing it. So people find it fun, people share it on the internet. That's when people saw this and they would start sending me their work. And I started putting that on my website, and that's how the interaction goes between the people who see it and the one who's doing it. So that's how the website. Everyone in the crowd would probably know what that book is about. That's the idea basically, having something very minimal on the stuff and doesn't require any ornamentation. This, if I'm assuming everyone over here is above 18, so you guys know what that bottle is. I can put a Coke bottle, but that's an absolute water bottle, right? And it doesn't have anything on top of it, but without anything being written on it, you can pretty much make out what it is because of the brand and anything that they've created so far. They use this bottle forever now, and that's what it is. So basically, you have to work on something very basic at the first, keep that and move on. That's the way furniture is moving. That's the way our lives are moving. This is what our houses have started looking like. If not now, they will soon. So everything in the future is going to move to minimal. Our cars start looking like that. They're starting to get rid of anything that's extra ornamentation. Keep only what's necessary to design and nothing else. If you see fonts, they're clean. This is the font used by Apple, by the way. So that's why it's pretty clean and everything. That's why I use. Now I'm going to move on to some websites. The best example I can give you for a very, very good website or product placement or advertisement has to be Apple. This was the ad for iPad. All they've done is they put the iPad, put a tag, they put the heading and the subheading. Again, same with the iPhone 3GS. They don't put anything else in their ads. All they want you to know is there, and all they want you to see is there. Again, with the website, this is probably the best website that's out there. It's the cleanest, it's the simplest website. You can get lost over here. The reason why that is because again they're following the minimalism principle. They're doing something which should have been done by every brand, but they're the ones who do it first. And now this is the page they had made for the iPod when the iPod came out. All this has is an iPod. It has the iPod heading and the subheading. Why? Because also it might just seem very simple that that's what they've done. That's the web page. But it takes a lot of effort into figuring out where your eyes go first over here, see next, and how you perceive it. So that's what Apple's been really good at for so long. If I break down the website into bits, you can see everything follows a grid, everything's easy to understand. You won't never get lost in this website. Now again, we've grown up with the internet because I remember I had a computer at the internet when I was in 6th. So we've grown up with it and it's very easy for us to figure stuff out. If we want to bookmark something, we want to go back to something, or if we want to do anything. But when I see my mother using the internet, she is not very friendly with it because this thing is very new to her. That's not my mother, by the way. Just an internet I want to the internet I won't confuse on the internet, but it comes very, like it's not that easy for them to figure it out. That's where we have to bridge the gap with the design of how we do things and how we take it on. She can never get lost in Apple's website. But if she uses the IRC website, she'll definitely get lost. Have you guys tried booking a railway ticket through IRC? So I'll be honest, I've never been able to do it. I tried doing it, I go online, I go to the first page, fill everything up, go to the second, fill everything up, third page, fourth page. By the time I'm on the fifth page and I'm about to do it, the session will expire. That's what happens. And I've never been able to do it. So that's what the thing is. I compare IRC to Flipkart. Anyone who's ordered a product through Flipkart earlier can do it in 2 minutes. And that's not the case with IRC. Why? Because Flipkart made it simple. They got rid of anything that's not needed. You can simply sign in through Facebook, just go ahead and book your product. You have your card ready for your product. Again, this is the homepage of my Facebook. I'm going to show it to you guys for 2 minutes. Actually 2 seconds, but go to the next slide. Does anybody remember any ad on the side? Can you guys recall what ad was there? So nobody can figure it out. Okay, go to the next slide. The ad was basically OLX above the t-shirt. That's the ad, and nobody actually paid attention to it. Now all I do here, go to the next slide, let me just color it red. Now where are your eyes going first on the screen? Would probably go to the left side because that's a block color. It blocks your eyes, you see that thing first. Go to the next slide. All I do is add a text of OLX to it. Now that's how simple and simple plays a role on the web design. Now they had put an image of something which I don't remember. I made the presentation, I don't know whatever. But I just colored it red and put the text on it, and your eyes will go there, and you might still remember it if not. So yeah, basically coming back to the whole thing I started with, this is how my houses started looking like. If they don't look like this, that's too abstract, that's not how our houses look like. But they will start to look like that. We all have TVs which are plastic, right? We all have computers that don't have any buttons. This 5-7 years back used to have a lot of buttons, a lot of dials on it. All that is going. Why? Because it's minimal and simple, appeals to anyone. This is Apple, but all the other monitors are also doing the same thing. All you have is a logo over there and nothing else on the monitor. Again, same thing with the logos. Now, I don't know how many of you know about that TEDx logo, but there is an arrow between the E and the X. That's how the negative and positive space is what they play with. Basically, FedEx is trying to show you that you were headed forward direction. Go to the next one. That arrow, E and X. Again, with the Amazon logo, it's very simple. All they've done is put text and there's an arrow from A to Z. Now what Amazon is trying to show you with their logo is that we have everything in our product catalog from A to Z. That's simple and that's what they've done with the logo. It's simple. Again, another simple logo for sushi, but nobody has to give any explanation for what this is and what this is. I don't know if you guys can read this only when the lights are out, but these are some of the posters that I have put up on the internet also. So this one is for the last now. That's for brother, can you guys read it? That's for friends. I haven't. Thank you.